Today, we're going to show you how to make any meal 10x more nutritious. I'm going to show you 27 different ways that make your food more nutrient dense. Let's start with number 1, combining extra virgin olive oil with your salad. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the better fats to use because it's going to help you extract fats-soluble vitamins too, like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K1, vitamin K2. Really make sure you're getting the real olive oil because a lot of times it's corrupted with added soy oil or canola oil. When you consume this extra virgin olive oil, you should feel a little kind of a burning, itching thing in the back of the throat. Number 2, adding black pepper to various things, especially turmeric. Let's say, for example, you're making a meal with curry or you're making a meal with eggs and you add turmeric. Unfortunately, turmeric doesn't release a lot of its active compound curcumin, but when you add black pepper, you increase the absorption by 2,000%. Next one has to do with nitric oxide, nutrient-dense foods that increase nitric oxide. This is involved with keeping your blood pressure low. Nitric oxide also helps you increase blood flow through your brain. Beets have a lot of nitrates that turn into nitric oxide, but if we compare beets to arugula, arugula has 3 times the amount of nitric oxide to be. In order to bring up the nitric oxide in beets, you'd have to consume it in a beet juice powder form. One thing that I do several times a week is I have an arugula salad with extra virgin olive oil, so I get that extra benefit of nitric oxide as well. Number 4, cabbage. The reason I'm bringing up cabbage is because cabbage has this very unique vitamin called vitamin U, which has to do with its ability and its quality of improving ulcers, both in the small intestine and the stomach. By eating cabbage, you get this extra silyrophane that helps you in many different ways, including helping you detoxify your liver. If we roll into number 5 and we consume fermented cabbage as sauerkraut, we get some really cool enhancements. Vitamin K2, because the microbes in the sauerkraut make K2. Vitamin K2 helps keep calcium in your bones and out of the soft tissues like your joints and your arteries. Number 6, apple cider vinegar with water. You just take a teaspoon of it and a glass of water. Maybe add some lemon right before you eat food. What is that going to do? It's going to acidify the stomach and allow you to break down protein better and also help you absorb minerals as well as kill microbes. Many people don't have enough acid. Adding some apple cider vinegar, and you can drink it with a straw so it doesn't get in your teeth, can greatly help your digestion. Number 7, sea salt in the evening before bed. It will help you sleep. And a lot of people just don't consume enough salt, but you don't want to just have regular table salt. You want to have sea salt. That way you get additional 84 different trace minerals, and you also get the sodium chloride. Number 8 is shellfish. The trace minerals are what most people are missing, especially zinc, selenium, iodine. Shellfish will give you those key nutrients because it's really hard to get those trace minerals with any other food. You don't need to have it very often, but at least once a week. Number 9, if you consume broccoli, add a little mustard to it. There's a certain enzyme that interacts with something in broccoli to allow the enhancement of something called sulforaphane, this key nutrient that helps a lot of things, decreasing symptoms from Alzheimer's, also decreasing symptoms from autism. And the list goes on and on and on. If you actually, instead of the broccoli, had baby broccoli and baby broccoli sprouts, now we're really going to magnify that by a factor of 10 to 30 times more. Number 10 compound in green tea called EGCG. People take it to help them lose weight. People take it to prevent cancer. It literally does so many things in the body, but you can enhance EGCG by adding some lemon by an enhancement factor of 80%. You can do lemon juice or just a little squeeze of a lemon. So a lot of people ask me, what supplements do I butter to increase nutrient density recommend? Now, of course, I'm not biased of my own high quality supplement line, but if you go to Amazon and type Dr. kenD Berry, you'll find more information. Number 11, consuming your vegetables with added butter because the fat will help actually extract some of the phytonutrients, but also there's fat in eggs, right? The egg yolk. Let's say you had an avocado with egg. Perfect combination because the fat will allow you to absorb all the wonderful polyphenols in that avocado. Number 12 is dark chocolate, but there's something in dark chocolate that your microbes love, and if you take care of your microbes, they'll take care of you. Also, dark chocolate can increase nitric oxide, that thing that's good for the inside of the arteries to help lower your blood pressure. Number 13 is consuming the bitter vegetables first, because when you eat something bitter like arugula, that actually increases the digestive juices, not just the enzymes, but the bile from your liver. Dandelion greens, Swiss chard, you have kale, have a bitter component to it. Number 14 is not something you eat, it's just something you do. I wanted to add it in there because it's very important. Go for a walk after you eat. This way you burn off any sugar that you ate, and basically it doesn't have a chance to convert to fat. Number 15, garlic. And garlic is very potent anti-cancer because of this compound called allicinin. This allicinin is only activated when you crush it. So what I recommend you do is you crush the garlic, wait 10 minutes, then eat the garlic, 10xing or 15xing the effectiveness of allicinin in that garlic. Number 16, cooking steak or hamburgers on the grill. There is a component of that could be carcinogenic. One really good antidote to both of those situations is to add thyme or rosemary, sage, or garlic to your meat when you cook it. Number 17 has to do with nuts. If you're consuming walnuts, for example, or other nuts, realize if they're raw, they have enzyme inhibitors that can then prevent you from absorbing some of the nutrition in those nuts. What you can do is you can soak the nuts in water overnight, dry healthy food to eat for protein them out in the oven or a dehydrator, and greatly enhance the digestibility of that nut and the nutrients in that nut as well. Number 18, animal protein. Grass-fed meat is so much better than tofu. Number 19, a protein breakfast. If you're going to consume any breakfast at all, your brain is going to work a lot better and you're going to crave less foods and you're not going to be tired after you eat. Don't do the carbs. Number 20, low carb with intermittent fasting. If I could do any of these, it would be that to produce the biggest bang for my health. 21 has to do with collagen. To get your collagen, you have bone broth. Consume the skin on the fish or the chicken. You can take a collagen powder, but you'd be surprised on how difficult it is to get enough collagen. And collagen makes up all the ligaments, tendons, fascia, the skin. Number 22, omega-3 fatty acids. Another big problem that most people have is they're very heavy on the omega-6 fats, which are inflammatory. You need to add more omega-3 fat. That's consuming sardines, cod liver oil, fatty fish like salmon. 23 has to do with the quality of cheese that you eat, American cheese. Just do not consume that. Get your cheese raw. You're getting a really high quality source of calcium that you can't get from anything else. Number 24 has to do with your salad. I shred some cheese on my salad and then I put some nutritional yeast in the salad because it's loaded with B vitamins. For a lot of people who are under anxiety, stress, worry, nervous tension, when they consume B vitamins, especially B1, they can breathe. They just feel calmer. Number 25 has to do with tomatoes. If you can consume some cooked tomatoes, you spike the phytonutrient lycopene, which is good for the prostate. It's good for vision. It's good as an anti-inflammatory. Number 26, onions. Onions are loaded with quercetin. Quercetin is an awesome anti-inflammatory. It's good for the cardiovascular system. It's good for your microbiome, and it's easy to put in most of your foods. And 27 is something you should avoid: anything refined, especially refined sugar and refined starches, because those two will suck out nutrients from your other food and your body. Now that you know about sugar and starches, there are other things that are way more dangerous to your health than those two. And for that information, watch this video right here.